Yo, 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 what's happening? Nico here. Many people fear change. Sudden change makes their stomach turn. Sudden change makes them freak out. And I understand it. I do. Change is change. What I struggle with understanding is why we're so resistant to change. One of my exes told me, "You've changed." And she said it like it was a bad thing. At the time, I felt bad. I was like, well, maybe I have changed. Maybe that's why it's not working out, is because I'm going through some changes right now. Man, screw that. Change is good in context. If you're changing to be a better person, changing to have a better community, changing to display more admirable characteristics, that's great. If your change is just to make you benefit when you didn't complete what you said, that's weak. If your change is to make it easier for you and harder for someone else, that's weak. If your change is because you can't hang to something you said you were going to get done, that's weak. To manage change is a skill set that individuals can benefit from. I've managed change from being dependent on substances. I've managed change from different jobs. I've managed change from being the first in my family to do certain things. Change happens. How we deal with change is up to us. One of the first things you need to set in stone is your perspective on change. If things are changing, how can you make it suit for a positive outcome as you see fit? You may not be able to control all of the circumstances in the change. Most of the time, we can't control any circumstances in change. What we can do is we can set the expectation of how this change is going to benefit us, how it's going to be molded into a way that we'll be able to leverage to come up. I don't mean monetarily, but I mean character-wise. Can you develop yourself as a human personally through this change? Can you grow? Can you show the person that you're committed to, you're in a relationship with, even when change happens, you could roll with it but not change? Well, Nico, how do you not change with change? Character, Holmes. If you have set characteristics set in stone on how you are going to deal with things, that's how you make sure things don't change. Your whole environment can change up, but if your perspective doesn't change, you'll be good. One of my perspective statements is good things are supposed to happen to me at all times. Regardless of the environment that I'm in, regardless of the scenarios, the circumstances, and trust me, I've been in some that it hasn't always been like this. Let me put it that way. My internal perspective is that good things are supposed to happen to me in all situations. That won't ever change. So when change does occur, I'm always looking for the good thing. Because my expectation is that good things happen to me, even in the midst of change, whether I like it or I don't like it. Change management. Prepare, take action, maintain. Prepare yourself with an expectation of something that you can set. It's not dependent on anybody else. Change management is an important skill to master. Prepare yourself with the perspective, then take an action to execute exactly what you see as the best outcome possible for the situation. And then maintain that positive perspective throughout all of these changes. Yes, there's some risk that comes along with it. Well, factor in your data, factor in your past, factor in what you've been through already, and use that data to leverage you to get through this risk and get the reward. Be a little bit demanding. Take some authority over yourself and your thoughts. Influence yourself to get the outcome that you desire. You're an amazing human being. There's something that you need to do on this planet that I can't do. But what I can do is guide you. And that's my goal. To help guide individuals through their change. To develop a character that everybody else might see as leadership. Goal is not to be an angel. It's okay to have no halo.